to this. So, Daily Mail is reporting, guys, that Beyonce is not in a good position and that she is just very stressed. So are other websites. Beyonce is not in a good place at all. Jay-Z is regretting his life choices with P. Diddy after the lawsuit. Daily Mail is reporting that Beyonce is heavily leaning on Destiny Child's bandmate Michelle Williams in the wake of her husband Jay-Z being accused of R-wording a 13-year-old. He's been left embarrassed, devastated, and horrified. Well, she has been, apparently. According to insiders, singer and actress Michelle Williams has been a huge source of support for the multi-award winning artist and is helping her make sense of it all. One source said that Williams, who is currently on Broadway in Death Becomes Her, has been praying with her every day as she considers all of her options. She has always been Beyonce's most spiritual friend, and she definitely is being an anchor for her. Michelle was one of the first people Beyonce confided in, and they've been speaking every evening. Michelle has often joked about being the third wheel, but the truth is she really holds things together because of her love for God. She is Beyonce's rock right now because Beyonce is not in a good place at all and is surrounded by her mother and other friends at their home in LA. She has cancelled some surprise promotional appearances, apparently, and Jay-Z has reassured her that he isn't guilty of anything and is infuriated that his friendship with Diddy has basically dragged him into this. According to reports, Beyonce, who shares daughter Blue Ivy and twins Rumi and Sir, has cancelled an interview to promote her halftime show on Christmas Day. Intriguing. Another insider told Daily Mail Beyonce is embarrassed, devastated, and horrified. He is in no way a saint and has cheated on Beyonce in the past, and she hoped that this was the worst that they would have to go through, not this. Jay-Z is reportedly living elsewhere so he can work on his case without interrupting the kids' routine. Wow, that's a strong allegation. The wrong next.
So basically, my microphone was not on. I didn't notice. But basically, what I was saying here was I feel like um, Beyonce needs to leave Jay Z dog ass. She needs to leave his dog ass. Otherwise, she's going to be caught up in the BS with him. And we don't want that for Beyonce. I love Beyonce. I'm not saying she's perfect. I absolutely feel like she's done some witchcraft and some other stuff. But altogether, I don't feel like she should be punished for him doing that crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think this is what is going to take down Jay Z because you got to think it took Cassie to take down Diddy. So I think it just being some random girl is not going to do the trick. But I think this is going to open the floodgates to really, in the future, have other people come forward and be like, yeah, this dog Negro did this, that, the other to me, and I wasn't feeling that.
The wrong.
So SoFi Bank has a great referral program going on right now. Each person who you recommend a bank account to, they will pay you $75. So all you have to do is sign up for a savings and checking account down in the link below. Deposit $50. You have 14 days to deposit your $50. It's no rush. And then once you deposit your $50, you'll get a $25 bonus instantly. Now, then after that, you'll get your link and you can start sharing it around to all your friends, families, social media. You can even market this bad boy if you want to. So check it out in the link below and back to the video.
Roc Nation founder released a furious statement, as we all know. So this particular inside exclusive from Daily Mail, again, it doesn't make any sense to me how Daily Mail knows all of this, guys, but they know all this apparently. They are stating that Jay-Z is living elsewhere so he can work on his case without interrupting the kids. And that Beyonce is heavily stressed, she's heavily going through it, to the point where she actually cancelled promotional appearances. And she had this huge interview, I guess, on Christmas Day that she cancelled. That's what they are, saying. These are probably the biggest allegations that have come out since the Jay-Z lawsuit, since the case has basically been dropped. Not dropped, I mean like dropped to us, and it was announced to us, not dropped as in dismissed. This is big. So if Jay-Z is living elsewhere, Daily Mail coming out with this thing that he's living elsewhere, they're basically living in different houses. That also alludes to the fact that they're probably not doing well themselves. The communication, the marriage, issues between them, things aren't going well, and that probably they are co-parenting in some kind of way.
Now, here I think I was basically saying that I feel like Beyonce has a codependency to Jay Z, but at the same time, she has worked her ass off and she's built a legacy, and I don't think she will let anybody destroy and bring down her legacy, which she has worked so hard for. You know, she's worked way harder than Jay Z. Jay Z has just done business. Beyonce has been on that stage for freaking 25 years.
That's not good news at all, guys. And I think that's a very strong allegation, an allegation only, I would like to add, that Daily Mail is currently making right now. Her being horrified, her being in touch with Michelle or Kelly or anybody else, it makes sense. Of course, they're close friends. They always go through things together. They're sisters. And so her being devastated and horrified by this also makes sense because she's very career driven and she doesn't want anything affecting anything. Now, Tina Knowles has come to publicly say that she unfortunately has lost her home. Her home was burned in the LA fire, much like many celebrities and many normal people, and also many animals, dogs, horses, cats, many people animals have been suffering through these fires, the Palisades fire, the Hollywood Hills fire that have been basically raging on. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the fires have completely stopped for those of you who may be in LA. So, sad news for Tina Knowles right now. Very stressful time for her and their family, I guess. This Jay-Z lawsuit, the backlash they're getting, and now her home being burned down. It's a lot, going on here that homes are being burned down. Convenient for those in Hollywood who may have had their homes burned down that could have had evidence or something, because we know P. Diddy's homes got raided, and had his homes been burned before they got raided, it would have saved him a lot of time and money, because court documents showed that that man had terabytes of information that was collected and basically being sifted through for the discovery phase for the P. Diddy trial. Had his homes been burned down prior to that, that wouldn't have been collected, and there wouldn't have been a large amount for the trial. It just would have been the Cassie stuff. So it makes you think that some of these homes being burned from these wealthy people that I'm referring to, intriguing. People also need to understand that LA is not filled with just rich celebrities. That's not what LA is. So a lot of people thinking that it's just celebrities who are suffering right now or going through things, that's one thing. I'm not really empathetic to celebrities going through or suffering because they've got enough financial money to equip themselves for any life danger at best. There was somebody even saying that they're hiring.
Yeah, and basically I ended the video here. Like and subscribe. Um, yeah, I don't remember what I was saying here, but I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure my damn microphone's on.